Absolutely better be, because ViCi have been a team to be reckoned with. Many people had them 0-3. Zhao King has been a huge linchpin and a big reason why they've been here. And Banana is going to see a lot of action. It's going to be pretty much neck and neck, although Apex is getting swarmed by counter-terrorists. And suddenly it's all an MBK in a 1-on-3 with the bomb down.
Yeah, but he knows 3 players are here. Freeman's going to try and get around this smoke. MBK is expecting that. He can get the bomb. He can just run to the A bomb site. But NBK is going to get the plant. He's going to have time, and he's going to have cover. He can make this work.
They do also have the kit. Advent going to be the player to tickle the bomb. MBK now has to be absolutely pixel perfect, and Kaze is going to quash him very quickly.
Controlling Banana now, as Advent just gives it up. And oh, MBK found a gap in that smoke. He's going through. There's going to be multiple. Can't win that initial fight, but they're going to jump over top eventually. A timer on this, and ZywOo, he goes for the entry. Says the AK players are being a little bit too scared. He'll do it with the AWP, and he's not going to be able to get a second. Kaze continuing his tear. 2 more kills, the assist as well. And rounds over by Vitality.
Bomb dropped, 13 seconds. Apex probably has half a mind to not die after time, so they can at least tick forward that round loss bonus, but
thrown to hell by the mid push. Utility, Molotov's being thrown out as well. ZywOo's going to go right through that, and Allman is completely blind. This could be the opening they need. This is clever. Advent's in some trouble. All
alone, encircled by terrorists, chomping at the bit. MBK is going to claim the kill on him. With it, the bomb will be planted. 3-on-3 retake with an AWP in Kaze's hands. There's still some smokes and flashes at the disposal of Vitality, so a boost will be coming in. Just in the nick of time, though. ZywOo is going to be using Shadow to his advantage, but he's going to get Molotov down. Oh, the Molotov's actually whiffed. It's bounced off the Shadow, allowing ZywOo to peek and get himself a 1-for-1 trade. Another crossfire being established by MBK and RPK. It's going to come down to the tank. Needs to upgrade the P250 to a howitzer at this point, but at least the bomb is planted for him. But it's getting diffused in amongst the smoke. I'm not sure if he actually heard this, and Kaze will be getting the clutch, although he will fall. Vitality. That last round means nothing anymore. Here comes the peek from Kaze.
What the hell?
That's probably what MBK's saying right now as well, but Apex is at least going to avenge him.
Kaze didn't even consider Boiler to be a point of danger. He could have been dropped at any point during that while he was scoped in. That is a wild push, and that's what we mean when we say an unexpected playstyle from the Chinese teams. Good shot from Alex. That's going to open up the progress in lane, and Joking is the only one left. They don't know he's here. There's one kill. Can't get the follow-up. And Vitality, they might have just done it. They put themselves in another great position to win this round. A 1-on-2 for Advent coming over from the B bomb site.
Oh, that economic downturn is just that little bit closer. It's starting to get suffocating for ViCi. Advent using the smoke to get closer, but Alex will perforate his skull.
6 pieces of grenade work that can block off choke points. RPK burning, gonna have to... Oh, that actually didn't extinguish the Molotov completely. It might have been a second Molotov, but RPK's brought down to 19. He's forced away. Alex, you need production out of this peak, and it's not gonna happen. Not expecting that angle from Freeman. I think it was Pimp who was talking about the tournament that Freeman has had. He's been one of the impressive players for this ViCi side, and Joking's gonna get real aggressive. NBK caught in a reload.
Yeah, Zhao King for me is the other one because of how he kind of plays those underrated roles. He's always there. He's always chugging along, getting the kills, getting the assists. ZywOo, try as he may, only can pick up one. But here comes the play. A-site is about to be engaged upon. Kaze is going to swat away RPK. Going to look to banish Apex and connects the second shot. Excellent hold so far from the Malaysian AWPer, but MBK finally will get his number. Has the damage already been done, though? It is going to be Zhao King alone. He's been smoked off from his teammate in pit, and ZywOo spinning around, can't quite get it done, leaving it all on Alex. He's picked up one, looking for a second, not going to happen. And ViCi continue. They have been in this position a few times, Moses, and they've always seemed to slip. ViCi have had an excellent hold from Advent in particular, and speaking of the man, he's going to deliver once again with the AUG. They're going to be pushing him in, the Molotov's going to funnel him in. Oh, double spray to the head by Advent. A phenomenal A-hold, B-hold, pardon me, from ViCi. And now ZywOo will be able to get the bomb planted, but surely nothing else afterwards.
Yeah, that is a really ugly hit from Vitality. Again, they have the smoke there to block off that position from Advent, but they attacked before it plumed.
I try and claim Banana again, but RPK has taken a bit of chip damage. P250 in his hand. Everyone else has assault rifles, and Allman, no fear. Straight down mid at the same time. They haven't done this since the pistol round, but my goodness, is it effective. Alex in a 1-on-5. And ViCi showing excellent composure, mixing up the pace, mixing up the tempo, and Vitality, their heads are spinning.
Ooh, hello.
Great start, though. It's going to be a weapon picked up, and MBK already in position to peer across towards Library. If he can get this second kill onto Cars A is completely open.
This is a sick play from MBK, and this is what you like to see out of your captain. That first kill, and then you press the issue. Oh, RPK, a double kill with the P250 in mid. That was quick. Vitality's going to steal another one away somehow. Almond's got no chance. Even if he wins that first fight, Apex has the perfect backup, and Kaze's too low to be effective. They've picked it up since MBK got that kill and out on the balcony. I think they're thinking that fast-paced strategies are working a little bit better. Freeman with the Algo able to hold the angle. He is dinked 2 HP, but they're getting no production in towards the bomb site. RPK's going to have to come through the smoke. There's still a chance. Low HP on the pit player. And Alex on that flank. Now he's got to hold off one, and Library misses his opportunity, goes for more. That's a great shot from Alex. Still one in the pit, and they know it. Freeman is here. He is still alive somehow with that kill onto RPK, and Alex in a 1-on-2. This is winnable, but not expecting the off angle from Advent, and even Freeman with the crossfire set up. 10-5. Two-man stack on each side of mid, and ViCi's going to run right up. This better be just a slaughter for Vitality, and indeed it is. The bomb is down. RPK with 2, ZywOo with 1. Kaze taking this peek toward alternate, but it's just not going to work. Almond comes out of the balcony, though, and gives them a chance. But it should be all over.
It is Kaze, though. He's on 20 kills, 109 ADR at this stage. And he is fragging out. The bomb's not under his control. That's a solid smoke, though, and there's Apex with the peek.
That's going to change the way he wants to play that position.
Apex, though, is going to go aggressive with the MP9. Freeman silences him.
So ZywOo needs to be here. This is that'd be a great peek to get, but Freeman just one-ups him. A great deagle shot towards Coffins. Still this A defense not moving. ZywOo is telling him there's nothing here. Stay at the bomb site. RPK trying to find something in lane. This is sketchy. He's going to get repped from behind outside of the balcony, and he knows it.
Advent does get in, but there's a Molotov on the balcony. It's doing so much damage. Advent point blank, though, will drill Alex out of this round. 8 seconds to go, and ViCi will have enough time to get the bomb planted. ZywOo with the MP9, with it all to do, and he's been plucked out. So maybe that statistic is legit. ViCi very close, one step closer to getting to the group stage of the major, which would be an incredible shock for many people. I'm sure not them. And Almond's found MBK. He's already pushed through arches. Apex will counteract.
Oh, MBK's going to be so mad. I like this call, though. Immediate push down mid for Vitality. This is the best chance they have, because that one player in the B bomb site is Apex. He only had a smoke. He's not going to be able to stop this. They hear Alex. He misses the shot. Great flank. It does work. Apex distracting from the site, and that's 3 of the 4 kills they need. Bomb not planted yet, and Advent has to go through the smoke. He's going to find 1. Alex is low. He can still do this.
And he's about to be shell-shocked from ZywOo from CT side with his AWP.
A little bit of damage onto Advent right behind the smoke. Alex probably doesn't realize how close they are. They're going to come through it. That's a nice flashbang, and this is timed so well. They're already inside the bomb site. No one's actually taking a fight. RPK, a new location, but he has no idea where he's supposed to be aiming, who he's supposed to be taking out. That's a big kill. No one can clear pit now for ViCi. Alex can be safe here. Freeman's going to swing. Not able to get that kill. Alex has been great. He needs to do it one more time, but there's just way too many options. Apex and NBK in a 2 versus 3 retake.
2 players, veterans, grizzled. They've been here, done it multiple times, but they're going to have to do it one more. NBK spots a player in pit. Last 2 are on site. Apex finds Advent, looking for a second, can't get it, and ViCi, Freeman walking easily out onto the site, but NBK is going to shut him. Vitality haven't dragged anybody away from A towards B, so they're actually moving into a pretty stacked site at this time, and RPK, again with the P250, is doing work. They need an entry right now, ViCi. And it's not coming just yet, but now the smokes are being deployed from both sides. Somehow, some way, ZywOo survives for way longer than anticipated. And finally, ViCi are looking like they're getting in control. I say that, but Apex with a double spray. ZywOo's going to have to pull back. Alex has been completely smoked out, but going to spray through there. Does claim 1 kill, but Xiaoking straight back, going to pick up the AK-47. And they do have Kevlar, so Aim Punch is not going to come to the rescue of Vitality. ZywOo needs to go Mammoth on the site. He's got himself 1, but Xiaoking spins around and claims the kill and the site for ViCi. leaving Apex up close with the MP9. May get the drop on Freeman, but there's 2 more to go. Both players on the site. MBK comes in once again with a massive frag, and a second, and Advent has been bested. So that question has been answered, albeit someone would have had to drop down to maybe Glass Cannon, but Kaze is going to go with the AK-47. Freeman eviscerated by MBK. Advent's going to have some company, but he don't think he realizes it. He's in the smoke. Maybe now just tweeting. There's a player behind enemy lines, and Apex will be found, but MBK chips in again. He's been fragging out so well, keeping vitality in a bunch of these rounds.
Yeah, he stepped it up. 21 and 16 for the in-game leader. Alex again with a test. He wants to get aggressive. He's tired of just sitting back and waiting. There's a free one. That's the bomb, and the follow-up as King swings out wide. But likewise, you can see Vitality just walking across the map. They're not really dedicated to taking this weapon away. Not playing deep into the site and giving all that map control over. Look at ZywOo. He's still holding the angle. That's beautiful. King goes down. He's going to go for more, and he gets it. Now ZywOo stepping up. Now he's heating up, and he's got a 3rd headshot as well. All 4 kills. He eventually falls to the flames, but that is a performance and a half.
Exquisite play by ZywOo, but Freeman is causing a ruckus over on the B side of the map. May not realize his days surely are numbered from Apex, who's making a move around the shadows.
He dips back towards CT spawn, playing in between the bomb sites. He's got to get back. That AUG needs to do work. There's the first kill. RPK gonna peek up, but he's dropped down. ZywOo inside the bomb site, holding strong.
He's already got 2, though, making a 3rd. ZywOo single-handedly holding off the site for a 4K, and Vitality now have a map point.
Crossfire between ZywOo and Alex, and actually a flashbang for him as well. As that smoke clears, he knows the timing. There's the flash, but King checks it. ZywOo's got a big job to do again, but they're actually gonna split towards that B bomb site.
They're not going to allow Lightning to strike twice, but now it's going to be Apex. Feels the charge. MBK needs to deliver, and it won't be happening. It looks like we may be headed to overtime. Tag team partner of RPK is making inroads through Banana. It's going to be a 2-pronged retake. ZywOo's found the first. It's at great cost to his health, though. Needed that to go cleanly. Or for RPK to find a couple of terrorists out in the open. Oh my goodness, ZywOo's found another one, but there's Freeman and Orman. Maybe ViCi have established that he is the weak link on this side, but RPK is going to be testing the smoke, lands at the worst possible moment, and the entries once again go the way of the Asian team. Alex, can he step tall? Yes, he can. Finishing off the weakened Orman and King, and here comes ZywOo once again. It's quickly turned around in Vitality's favor. It was looking like a chaotic round for the Frenchman. Both players a bit apprehensive on the side, go for one too many peaks. And now this is in the realms of possibility. Get a Molotov just to make sure the close angle will not have a CT present. Kaze goes in for a second and still has plenty of health, but MBK, who else?
All 4 players over at this A bomb site, they just have to go forward.
Exactly, so much time and so much utility. Now they just have to go all guns blazing and hope for the best. Roll the dice. It came up Snake Eyes. RPK will slot Orman, but the bomb is being secured. Kaze and Advent both chip in for kills. Somehow, some way, ViCi have steamrolled their way on the site and looking to rule it with an iron fist. Apex able to get an even trade, but now it's down to ZywOo. 1-on-2, both players very low, looking to try and claim the kill onto Kaze. Misses the first chance, but one CZ bullet will seal the deal. Kaze, though, takes his head clean off. In the back of Vitality's minds, they're going to be thinking, these T-sides are so important. We cannot allow ViCi to get a second in overtime. MBK gets traded out. That's going to favor the terrorists because now it's going to be Orman making a move through the CT side. It's put so much pressure on Alex. It puts so much pressure on RPK. They've been here a few times. Beautiful flashbang. Gets them in amongst the mix, but Kaze with his AWP, he is going to be able to strike before he is smitten down by Alex, leaving it on Orman. And he's going to get a couple tags, but Vitality will go ahead.
It changes the way you want to approach things. Here we go, 3 players on Wrap. They've got Advent in library. Alex still trying to find an entry towards Pit. There's the peek up. He didn't spot the head. He's turned away, but he's still not down. He has the information, but Vitality can find no entrance. Advent behind the flames is holding the line, and NBK has to make a play here. He does get it, but it's just a little bit too late. King's got to finish it off. 18-17. Incredible amount of skill and talent. On top of that, his ability to read the game is
gives ViCi the advantage. In this round, MBK nearly claims a second, did enough damage though to Freeman for Apex to pick up the rest. Is this the moment where the map draws to a conclusion? Omen certainly hopes not. Flashbang doesn't affect him. Nearly gets a second RPK in midair. Actually, no, pardon me, that was Alex. RPK was on the site. Gonna go for the plant instead.
This is a bold rotation, though, because he's leaving RPK all alone. No way for them to work together, and actually that might spell the end. They're going to hard clear the corner. RPK can get nothing. It's now a 1-on-2 for Alex. Flames push him back, and he can't even get that. Kaze finishes it off. Kaze brings us to a second overtime. Quick hauls take. Oh, and he's lucky to get away, but the AWP and the AUG combination, and Zoking on stairs. A great stack and hauls for ViCi.
They've had no control over quad at all.
It's a perfect call for ViCi. Apex now in pit. Do they realize it? Yes, they do. All down to RPK and ZywOo, and there's not a whole lot that these two guys can accomplish. So many different crossfires that can be set up, so many angles you have to clear. They need a mistake, and they might need two. There's perhaps one, but the rest of ViCi gonna shut it down. Smart decision to just kind of back away when the utility starts coming out. Nice shot. Finds the opening kill.
Flashed and through smoke.
Does Evan have the balls to walk through this? He uses a flashbang to get through, but I think he was not exactly where he really wanted to be. Another kill for ZywOo, and RPK is going to add into it in this round. A couple of ViCi players had an opportunity, but they're stopped every single step of the way.
Over on A, ZywOo holding with an AWP by his lonesome. MBK caught in two minds, saw so many players try to kill them all. And in doing so, he has lost his life. The bomb's dropped in a horrible spot. Here comes Alex again. Nearly a 4K. But in amongst all the chaos, it's still a 2-on-2. Apex finds Omen jumping out of balcony. But he's going to get his head claimed and taken off by Freeman. And now ZywOo, the lone B defender, has to somehow pull off this 1v2 clutch. Certainly would make his mark in major history if he pulled this one for Vitality. The Molotov also accompanying him. He's not going to decide to throw it, but finally sees Freeman. I was wondering what happened there. And now Omen's missed his opportunity to take down ZywOo. So he knows where he is. He still has that Molotov. Out comes Omen, and he's been obliterated. Vitality are going to clutch it.
And he sees absolutely nothing in Banana, so Vitality can feel very safe in having 4 players here.
Especially now Zhao King's picked up the first kill. Keep in mind, this could be the last round of the map. Vitality one shy of taking Inferno.
ZywOo's going to be tested again here, Vince. He's got another big job to do. First, the 1-on-2 in the previous round. He delivered on that front. Now he's got to hold off a hit. They're dropping the bomb so they can't possibly lose it too far back. That is ZywOo's last piece of utility. And oh, Apex, he got antsy. He got aggressive thinking it was going to be a commitment, and that's a mistake. Can't get anything more. But NBK still on the bomb site. He's been spectacular in this game, but he can't find the angle quick enough. ZywOo is phenomenal. He had a 1-on-2 in the last round, and now he's got to do a 1-on-3.
And to make matters worse, there is utility in the hands of ViCi. That smoke's not great, though. There is a gap on the right-hand side. This could catch one of them off guard. But there's Zhao King, and we're heading to a third overtime, Moses. No damage inflicted at all, but hold that thought because ZywOo is finding more victims. A strange peek by Omen. Must have known that ZywOo was just round the corner there. And ZywOo's going to pick up a third, not quite a fourth, but he's done his work. He's done his job.
Here's the noise. There is a rotation coming in, but NBK's at least got a stall. You don't need a kill. You just can't die if you're NBK.
Exactly. They do have a smoke, which has just been tossed out in 3 flashbangs. The downside is no HEs or Molotovs, and Kaze, he's able to claim the first blood. Oh, they line up, and he's going to get a kill alongside Freeman, and gets the clutch. ViCi have actually pulled that 2v4 clutch out of the hat. The weight of the round on his shoulders. He's been around the block many times. He's seen it all. But they're going to need him to stand tall and deliver. He's been caught, that flashbang may burn out some retinas, but it's really only MBK that's going to struggle. Some damage has been inflicted on the cross. Apex is doing what he can. But the player advantage firmly in favor of ViCi, and we have another retake, but this time it's against Vitality. Their chances are lower. Double stacking Banana, though, is going to yield the kill onto Zhao King. But Freeman, the overtime king, has been just doing so much work. Is going to be bested by RPK, who goes in for a second. It's on Kaze. Can he clutch again? No. RPK deserves so much credit for that round.
It's going to get a chance to show how effective it is, though. The peek from the AWP. No one is watching for that. Alex That's too narrow of an angle for him to even respond.
This rotation.
They certainly cannot gamble towards the B bomb site.
ViCi. What's happening here? You sent 4 players to A.
Oh.
From A, sorry. It's all on Freeman. I do not understand that rotation at all. Kaze got an AWP pick and instantly started rotating with his teammates.
That is the mother of all screw-ups.
This would give them 2 map points.
They're gonna have to power through this smoke. They've used all their utility. There's no falling back now. They just have to go forward and still. There's the AUG. It swings out. Only 1 kill, but Almond comes through the smoke. Beautiful work, although he loses track of his aim, his recoil, and everything. 2-on-3. And Kaze is gonna cut it down before they even get a chance to get into position. I think NBK just wanted to thin the herd.
ZywOo, last player left, has found the first, some damage through the smoke. Is he really gonna pull this off again? He's already got 1v2s, 1v3s to his name. But a 1v2 or 1v3 clutch to win is an entire different entity. ZywOo, oh my god, he's done it! Single-handedly puts Vitality on nuke.